What's up, YouTube? In today's video, we're going to be breaking down each game for NFL Sunday. We're going to go over my favorite player prop from each game and also who I'm going to think will win the game. So with that being said, let's get right to the video. We're not about all these other YouTubers be doing long intros. Fuck all of that. Let's get into the video right now. Let's go. Starting off the first game of the day, we got Falcons versus Colts. The spread is at -6.5 for the Colts and total is at 47.5. This is an early game. All early games, if y'all don't notice, the early games at 9:30, they be in a whole fucking different fucking country. With that being said, games across usually be low scoring, ugly, all of jet lag. They've taken 10-hour flight. It's just a bunch of nothing, bro. We got two inconsistent offenses right here. The Falcons, Bijan ain't been all that. When he first started, he was that. I'm talking about this motherfucking top 10. I mean, top 3. I'm thinking to myself, like, why the fuck would I think that? You see what I'm saying? Atlanta offense is not all of that, bro. They started hot, and then they just been nothing. Bijan, now listen, I got to tell y'all this, bro. I'm sorry, but I got to tell y'all this. This is how the world works. Bijan Robinson, his last 3 games, has 46 yards, 25, and 40. I can bet my life, Bijan is going to have a fucking crazy game because this is how it works. This is how they want you to think. They want you to think he's about to be nothing. That's what they want. They're going against the Colts. Oh, the whoop-de-doo, the Colts. Oh, I'm telling you this now. Do not be surprised if the Falcons win this game. And also, if Bijan has an amazing day, like, do not be surprised. All right, now the Colts definitely did just get saucy-wassy. They did just get Sauce Gardner, so that is fucking huge. That is huge. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and act like that ain't nothing. That is huge. You know, like when you get a player like that to go somewhere that's already winning, just imagine you go into a team. You understand what I'm saying, but. Listen, Falcons pass rush is getting better. Jalen Walker over there. I think this game is going to be a tough game. I'm really, my pick from this game, y'all probably going to be mad at me, but I'm taking under here. I feel like it's going to be a good defensive game. I don't think it's going to be a lot of scoring. I feel like it's going to be a lot of running, not a lot of scoring and stuff like that. And my favorite player prop from this game got to be Drake London over 5.5 receptions. He's been going bananas. I think he had 3 touchdowns last week and he lost. But he's been going crazy. I'm riding with the under here, y'all. -110 right now on FanDuel. Let's move on to our next game. Before we move on, all I ask y'all, this take a lot of time, man, these graphics and everything. All I'm asking y'all, please drop a like. It don't hurt to drop a like. It takes 2 seconds. And with that being said, comment down below right now. And a little bit more, I'm going to ask y'all again, but comment down below who wins the Super Bowl this year. Y'all know I'm from Buffalo. I got the Bills. Who wins the Super Bowl? Comment down below right now. Moving on, Giants versus Bears. They got Bears -4.5 here, total at 46.5 here. I'm going to go with Giants +4.5. I'm going to alternate it up to 7.5 maybe. NFC matchup, Giants on the road versus the Bears. Now, Giants have been hit hard. They got Malik injured, Cam injured. Dart doesn't have many options, right? But despite that, Giants still have value here because the Giants, especially with a quarterback like Dart, they just a fighting team, bro. You can't just give up on them. Now, the Bears, they are 5-3. But it ain't all of that. All of their wins came from teams under 500. The Cowboys, Raiders by 1, Commanders by 1, and the Saints and Bengals. So they not really fake playing nobody. Bears struggled badly, gave up 52 points to the Lions, lost by 14 to the Ravens without Lamar Jackson. Bears defense is inconsistent. Give me the Giants. Like I said, I'm going to bump it up to 7.5. But the pick that I'm going with here is DJ Moore over 37.5 receiving yards. Just because he's 9 out of 10 here. With this prop, he's only missed his line once. Maybe if I take him now, he won't hit because I told all of y'all that's how the world works. But yeah, that Bills and Dolphins game we're gonna save for the end. We ain't even gotta save it. I'm just gonna be completely honest with y'all. This is a tough matchup because when you play in your division, bro, it don't matter who the fuck you play. I don't know. I'm a Bills fan. I think the Bills. Anytime I like a pick, y'all, I always do this because I got to take everything into consideration. When it comes to the sports bet shit, I'm seeing so much shit when it comes to these players and these coaches and this. At the end of the day, Vegas wants to win. So we always got to take into consideration how is they getting their money this week. You know what I mean? With that being said, is the Bills going to win? I think they will. Are they going to cover? See what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's always tough. But I wouldn't be afraid of the total over 50. I wouldn't be afraid at all. I think the pick from here would be total over 50. I could see the A-Chan having a fucking amazing game against us because That's what the running backs do. And then the Bills. It's the Bills, baby. Offense great. I ain't gonna lie. Our corners were our rookie corner stepped up. Give him his props in the chat. I know. Don't say nothing about him. But I'm gonna go to the over there. Let's move on to our next one though. Ravens versus Vikings. The spread is at 4.5. The total is at 49.5. So a super high spread. The pick I'm going here, right, is Ravens money line, or you could take the minus 3.5 at 115, or you could take 2.5 just to win by a field goal. But yeah, I really like this. Both teams coming off big road wins. Ravens 3-5. They was 1-5 to start. Lamar Jackson threw 4 touchdown passes last week. 28-6 went over Miami, but it's Miami. I understand. But Baltimore defense has tightened up, allowing only 39 total points in the last 3 games, which is pretty good. Vikings is 4-4, coming off an upset to Detroit. I knew that was going to go happen. I'm stuttering shit, but when I say they have to find their value, that's their value game. Everybody was taking the Lions. They on a win streak. Vikings beat their ass. You see what I'm saying? With J.J. McCarthy. 2 touchdowns passed and his first start since week 2. But for this spread, I feel like this is a very disrespectful spread. Lamar Jackson is 24-3 in his career versus NFC opponents. That should tell you a lot. Baltimore has covered 14 straight games as road favorites. Player prop I'm going with here is Justin Jefferson over 70 receiving yards. Why? They're going to be down. He going to have to fire that bitch. Give it to me. Moving on to our next pick, y'all. Browns versus Jets, our game. Cleveland minus 2.5, total over 37.5. Jets and Browns. This game is so, I don't even want to look at this game. This shit hurt my eyes, bro. Jets just gave up their 2 biggest stars, Sauce Gardner and Williams. This shit's so bad. I don't even want to talk about this game. I really don't got to pick. I think that the Browns win, but I don't have a, bro. I don't even want to talk about this game. Just give me the Browns. I like the Browns over Justin Fields' ass cheeks. I'm not putting my faith in him. Realistically, if you want to stay away from the game, this the game to stay away from. Okay, but Justin Fields is nothing. I've never seen a quarterback be so nothing, and they still trying to. Real quick, y'all in the chat, I just want to get y'all opinion on this because I see a lot about this with Dylan Gabriel. Do you feel like they doing Shador bad over there? What do y'all think? Do you feel like it's beneficial for him not to play right now? How do y'all feel about the situation? I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I feel like I don't say they're holding him back, but my thing is he could go anywhere else, or I don't. There's not many, but this is my thing. He could go to the fucking Jets. You see what I'm saying? He can go and play. There's places with, what about, there's places he can go and play, bro. But forget all of that. Dylan Gabriel been ass cheeks. Why not give him a shot? Do y'all feel like it's pointless to give him a shot? The Browns got great defense. That's why I'm going with the Browns here. The Browns got a great defense. Quentin, not the rookie. I think it's his second year, the running back. Quentin, damn, what the fuck is his name? What's the running back name? I forgot. But Juckins, great fucking running back. All they need is a quarterback. But who am I? Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about that. Moving on, the pick I went from there is Juckins over his rush yards. But moving on, Patriots versus Buccaneers. Tampa Bay minus 2.5. The total at 48.5. Now, we know what just happened with both of these people are leading their divisions, by the way. But Tampa is 6-2. New England is 7-2. God damn. God damn. Pat's on a 6-game win streak. I think they lose today. I'm going to tell you why. This is where they make their money. Now people thinking, I'm trying to tell you this is where they make their money. But New England has covered 5 of the 6 spreads, including week 5 upset to Buffalo as an underdog. But, man, I don't know. I know we got Mike Evans out because he just broke his collarbone. Drake May has been looking insane, though. The only reason why I'm saying upset here is just not upset because they not the favorite. They trying to get their money. I don't see. I can't be I can't do these videos, bro, because I'm too honest. People just want you to give a bunch of stats and say go with this. That's not always the case, bro. It may look like, oh yeah, why wouldn't we take the Patriots here? And they plus money. They're on a 6-game. Baker Mayfield is that. He's that ninja, bro. he like Baker Mayfield remind me of like a Josh Allen in a sense. Let me tell you why. Because he don't need big weapons around him. It be motherfuckers that eat around him that's not even a big names. Like it's Baker Mayfield. He's one of them quarterbacks that you could put in and say make something happen. He's gonna make something happen. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about this game, this specific game. Y'all let me know. But I do like Diggs over 4.5 receptions. Moving on, we got Saints versus Panthers. I don't want to talk about this game, but Carolina minus 5.5. The total at 38.5. NFC South matchup. Panthers at home. Panthers are 5-4. I guess you could say they playing better than what people thought they would. Saints are 1-8. The quarterback Tyler Boo Boo DeFoo threw for 176 yards with 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Saints offense has been horrible. They lost the last 2 games combined 57-13. 5.5. Might be a trap game. This is a game that I stay away from. I do like Chuba Hubbard over 21.5 rush yards. I know he's coming back, but I think he can get that. All right, Jags versus Texans. We got Jacksonville minus 1.5. Another low scoring game, 37.5. AFC South matchup, Texans at Jacksonville. Texans without CJ Stroud, concussion. Davis Mills gets to start. Give me Jacksonville money. Let's not talk about it. Mills struggled last week coming in cold versus Broncos, but now has a full week of prep. Whoop-de-doo. Houston's defense has been solid this season. Should help keep game close. I'm going to just be honest here. I can't put my faith in Mills for real. Like, maybe y'all can, but I can't. I like the Jacksonville team started off hot. Now, I know they just lost to the Rams 35-7, lost to the Seahawks 20-12, won in OT versus the Raiders by a point, but I like Jags here. I don't know. I like Jags, but if I had to go player prop, Dalton Schultz over 3.5 receptions. Moving on, we got Cardinals versus Seahawks. The spread is 7.5 Seahawks, total 44.5. Now, give me the Cardinals plus 7, bro. NFC West matchup, Cardinals on the road. Seattle has been dominant recently. They beat the fuck out the Commanders in primetime, showing top 5 potential offense and defense. Can't lie, Seahawks. Like that they've been playing great, bro. Arizona have been strong, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Even though Kyler Murray is out, I don't know if this is true, but I've seen that he's going to play baseball. I don't know. Y'all can let me know in the comments if that's actually true. But Jacoby Brissett, not just real quick off topic. This is my thing. Jacoby Brissett is a good quarterback. He is older. Why don't the Cardinals go get fucking Shedeur Sanders? You know what I'm saying? Like, anyway. But he's been playing good. You can say what you want, but he's been playing good. Cardinals defense has been solid. Great performance against Dallas. I feel like they can limit the Seattle pass defense. The pass offense. I feel like they really could. Arizona is battling injuries, but I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like this is the play where they try to get your ass. I'll probably parlay it with like a plus 10.5 Cardinals to be safe. But yeah, but I got my pick is AJ Barner over 2.5 receptions. Moving on, we got Rams versus Niners. Rams is minus 5.5 here, total at 59.5. I'm going to go Rams here. All right. Excuse me. I'm going to go to Rams here. They played in week 5. Niners won 26-23 in OT. As an 8.5 underdog, Mac Jones threw for 342 yards and 2 touchdowns. Rams won. They on a 3-game winning streak, including 34-10 blowout versus the Saints last week. It's the Saints, I guess. They is 1-8. Niners. They have alternating wins in the last 7 games. Just ping pong. 1-4 against the spread, following a victory. Keep that in mind. Niners only have 1 interception all season. Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford has only 2 interceptions. I feel like because of the first matchup, I'm going to say this is an obvious pick here, but we know how this shit go. History, people say it repeats itself. They won in overtime. They're not about to do that shit again. All right, this is what I'll be trying to tell y'all. Vegas try to catch y'all ass. Take Rams money line, all right? Thank me the fuck later. Take Puka over 7.5 receptions also. He hasn't done it in his last 2 games. Bound to bounce back. He get targeted 1 million times per game. Now, Lions versus Commanders. I'm going to just be honest with you. This is just real simple. Jaden's out. Mariota returns. Give me Lions minus 8. Real simple. I got two props I like. Sam Laporta over 40 receiving, or you could take Mariota rush yards. I don't know exactly what it's at right now, but whatever. Lions need this one. They in the tight NFC North race. They playing with some extreme urgency, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They lost 2 of their last 3 games. They need this one. All right. Moving on to our last game. All I'm asking y'all, please drop a like, comment, subscribe, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much. Just take a lot of time. We got Steelers versus Chargers, total at 44.5. They got Chargers minus 2.5. Give me the Steelers plus 3. The Chargers won 2 straight to move 6-3. Justin Herbert had 250 pass yards, 57 rush yards, and 3 touchdowns last game. What damn? Chargers don't got Joe Alt no more. They left tackle. But Steelers defense, I don't know if y'all remember what they just did. 13 deflections, 5 sacks, 5 quarterback hits, 6 tackles for losses, 6 turnover force. That Steelers defense that I watched was fucking amazing. We can agree? I know we can. I'm going to just be honest with y'all. I love the Steelers here. Their O-line a little banged up. With the Pittsburgh defense playing with, fuck the offense. Fuck DK Doodle ass because he trash as a bitch. The way they defense is playing, with a defense playing like that, you could beat anybody. You could beat anybody. Listen, make sure y'all drop a like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all to death, bro.